I spent $6,000 on Facebook ads in 2023 and I had no idea if they were working. Spoiler alert, they weren't. So if marketing feels impossible to you right now, I just need you to know that you're not bad at marketing. You're just trying to do what works for huge companies with social media managers and content analysts and ad specialists. Because when marketing advice is designed for teams with 5 or more people, and it's just you doing everything, of course it's not going to work. So in this video, we're going to go over the 4 foundational steps in marketing that works for every small business owner. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated, just a few simple steps that will put you in the right direction. Hi, I'm Kevin, the founder of Senzi Marketing, and I help overwhelmed business owners work on their email marketing and their automation strategies. And before you ask, yes, I've been there before. I've made every single one of these mistakes. Instagram posts that did nothing. I took expensive courses that overpromised, and I wrote blog posts that nobody read. So if you ever feel like you've done everything right, but you're still not seeing results, let's fix that. Here's the thing about marketing advice. Most of it isn't written by people who've actually run a small business. They've worked at agencies. They've worked at consulting agencies. They worked for Fortune 500 companies. They got a small business loan of $1 million from daddy. And then they tell you, a team of 1, and maybe like your partner or something if you've dragged them into it, to post on Instagram 3 times a day, to develop a networking strategy, to build a TikTok strategy because that has to be separate from Instagram, to send out weekly newsletters, to do complicated ads, to build out these personalized funnels, to do everything. No wonder you're exhausted. So the problem isn't you. The problem is you're following a playbook that wasn't meant for you. So let's talk about what actually works as a small business owner. These are 4 foundational steps I take with every client. And don't worry, they're not complicated, they're not fancy. That's kind of the whole point. Foundation number 1, know who you're actually talking to. And I don't mean men and women aged 25 to 45. Here's an example. If I say, I help business owners do their marketing. Sure, that sounds concise, but that's also what like 1 million other people do. But when I say I helped overwhelmed service-based business owners who are great at their craft but have no idea what to do with email, then suddenly a lot of people say, that sounds like me. And then the wrong people scroll past, which is actually great because it means I don't waste their time or mine. So here's what you need to know about your audience. What problem are you solving for them? What keeps them up at night? What have they already tried that doesn't work? What does their dream work life look like? Where do they hang out online? So think about your last favorite client, the one that paid on time, that was a dream to work with, and made everything easy for you. Think about them and answer those questions, because that's your target audience. We're gonna find more people like them. Foundation number 2, pick one goal. And I know you have a business to run, you want more revenue, you want more customers, you wanna make everything easier, you want a big team. But a solid foundation means picking one goal at a time. And notice I say goal, not a wish, okay? A vague wish are things like grow my business, get more customers, have better brand awareness. But a measurable goal is get 100 email subscribers by March 31st. Book 3 new clients in the first quarter. Get 100 new inbound leads from LinkedIn. One of them is just crossing your fingers and hoping for the best. The other one is measuring results and seeing how to improve. So to pick which goal to start with, I want you to think about what your biggest problem is right now. Do not enough people know you exist? Then we need to pick a goal about visibility. Do people know you, but they're not buying from you? Then we need to pick a goal related to conversion. Or are you booked solid, but you still want to scale? Then we need to pick a goal related to systems. Pick one for now, everything else can wait. Otherwise, you're just gonna burn out. Foundational step number 3, this is the one nobody wants to hear. If you're not measuring it, then you're just guessing. And believe me, guessing is expensive. You remember those ads I did on Facebook and I spent $6,000 on them and I didn't get any business out of it whatsoever? I was just guessing the whole time. But before you panic, you don't need to be a data scientist. I just want you to track 3 simple things. Where do your leads come from? Instagram, LinkedIn, email. How many leads turn into clients? What's your conversion rate? And how much does it cost time and money to get them from a lead to a paying customer? That's it. It's nothing fancy. But if I would have done that, I would have realized that my weekly newsletter was bringing me in consistent clients and repeat customers, and the Instagram posts and the Facebook ads that I spent 6 months on wasn't doing anything for me. So the marketing you don't measure is the marketing you won't improve. Which brings me to my favorite, foundational step number 4, quit doing things that don't work. You are allowed to stop spending time and money on marketing efforts that aren't bringing in results. Because I don't care if everybody says you need to have an Instagram. If that's not where your clients are, then you don't need to waste your time on it. So last year, I stopped doing 3 things. 1, I stopped posting on Instagram daily. I spent months on it and got nothing out of it. 2, I stopped paying for expensive platforms because apparently throwing money at things doesn't always work. And number 3, I stopped making complicated funnels. I just made everything simple for everyone. And instead of all that, I focused my energy on 3 other things. Sending out my weekly newsletter that does get engagement, intentionally interacting with people on LinkedIn, and following up more with my leads and my previous clients. And that's made my revenue go up by 120% since then. Not because I was working harder, not because I raised my prices, but just because I started working smarter. So here is your homework, and I'm serious, I want you to do this. Just take 30 minutes and do a quick marketing audit. Step 1. List everything you've been doing in terms of marketing from the last month. Then, step 2, put them all into 3 categories. Keep it, fix it, or get rid of it. So for each of your activities, ask, is this helping me reach my goal? Am I seeing measurable results from this? And most importantly, is this worth my time? Ask yourself those questions and then put them in the right. Then after you have all that, I want you to pick one thing to focus on improving. One marketing aspect, not all of them. Start with 1 for now. Because when I did this, I noticed that I was spending 8 hours a week on Instagram with no results, and 8 hours a week is a full day. It's a full working day that I was just throwing away every week. So I just stopped doing it, and maybe one day I will go back to it. Maybe when I have a team and experts who know how to do it better than I do, maybe I'll invest more time in that. But for now, not worth it. All right, so let's recap the 4 foundational steps you need to take. Number 1, know who you're actually talking to, not just the demographics, but the people and the problems that those people have. Number 2, one clear, measurable goal that you can work towards. Number 3, tracking that measurable goal. And number 4, quit doing things that aren't helping. Now, you notice what I didn't talk about? I didn't talk about which social media platforms to use, how often to post on them, growth hacks to beat the algorithm, or which specific platform you have to pay for right now. None of those things matter if your foundation is shaky. I don't care if you don't have the perfect posting schedule, because it doesn't matter if you don't know who you're talking to. Foundations first, tactics second. And if you want more help with this, just sign up for my weekly newsletter that I think I mentioned. I just send out some free practical advice to small business owners to help them deal with their marketing. No fluff, no guru bro selling you nonsense, just helpful advice. Next month, we're going to be talking about content strategy, how to take one idea, repurpose it into everything into your content so you can be more efficient instead of getting burnt out with all the social media. But only if you do the foundations first. So make sure to like it. So make sure to like and subscribe for more tips like this, and drop a comment below and let me know, what are you struggling with right now? Which of these 4 foundations is the hardest for you to deal with? Thanks for watching. Happy marketing.